You started strong. You were motivated, focused, and moving, and then somewhere along the way, without even realizing it, you stopped. And today I want to show you exactly why that happens and how to make sure it never happens to you again. Let me paint a picture for you. You started something new, maybe a business, a health journey, a savings plan, or a new mindset. The first few days felt incredible. You are energized, you are moving, you feel like this time is different. And then a week passes, maybe two, and you look around for evidence that it is working, but you cannot see anything changing. The bank account looks the same, the body looks the same, the business looks the same, and the circumstances look the same. And that voice inside your head starts whispering, "See, nothing is working. You are wasting your time. You should stop." And most people listen to that voice and they stop. They go back to where they started and they spend the rest of their life wondering why they can never seem to finish what they start. Today, I want to show you what is really happening beneath the surface where you cannot see results, because what I am about to share will completely change how you measure your own progress. Here is the false belief destroying more dreams than almost anything else. Here it is. If I cannot see results, I am not making progress. This belief sounds logical, it sounds reasonable, it even sounds mature. I am just being realistic. I am just looking at the evidence. But here is the problem. The most important progress you will ever make in your life is invisible at first. It happens beneath the surface, underground and out of sight. And if you judge your journey only by what you can see, you will quit every single time right before the breakthrough arrives, because breakthroughs do not announce themselves in advance. They appear suddenly after a long season of invisible progress that most people mistook for nothing happening. Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Notice the phrase "at the proper time." Not at your preferred time, not when you expect it, not when you can see it coming. At the proper time. God operates on a timeline that is not always visible to human eyes. The harvest is coming, but it comes at the proper time, which is almost never when we think it should. And the only thing standing between you and that harvest is one decision: do not give up. Let me show you something that will completely change how you see your progress. Have you ever heard of bamboo? Bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants on earth. Some species can grow nearly a meter in a single day. But here is what most people do not know about bamboo. When you plant a bamboo seed and water it, for the first 4 to 5 years, nothing happens above the ground. Nothing. You water it every day, you nurture it, you protect it, and for 4 to 5 years you see absolutely nothing. Someone watching from the outside would say, "Nothing is working. This is a waste of time. Give up." But underground, beneath the surface where no human eye can see, the bamboo is building the most extraordinary root system in the plant kingdom. It is going so deep and so wide that when it finally breaks through the surface, it grows nearly 30 meters in 6 weeks. 30 meters in 6 weeks, because it spent 4 years building a foundation that nobody could see. That is exactly what is happening in your life right now. When you cannot see results, you are not failing. You are building those roots. You are developing the character, the discipline, and the wisdom and the foundation that your breakthrough will stand on when it finally arrives. And if you pull the seed out of the ground because you cannot see it growing, you will never see the 30 meters. The most dangerous moment in any journey is not the beginning. It is not the middle. It is the moment right before the breakthrough. When everything looks exactly like nothing is working, that is the moment most people quit. And that is the moment you must refuse to. I know what it feels like to be in that moment. Stop measuring your progress by outcomes and start measuring it by actions. Outcomes are things you cannot fully control. You cannot control how fast your business grows. You cannot control how quickly your body changes. You cannot control when the breakthrough arrives. But actions you can control completely. Did I show up today? Yes or no? Did I do the work? Yes or no? Did I make one step forward today? Yes or no? When you measure your progress by actions instead of outcomes, you always have evidence that you are moving. And evidence of movement is what keeps momentum alive. Because momentum is not a feeling, momentum is a decision. Every single day you decide, am I the kind of person who shows up even when I cannot see results? And every time you say yes to that question, your roots go deeper, your foundation gets stronger, and your breakthrough gets closer. I want to hear from you right now. What is the one area of your life where you have been doing the work but cannot yet see the results? Drop it in the comments below, because you need to know you are not alone in that season. And sometimes just naming it aloud is what keeps you going. Here is what I want you to sit with after this video ends. The bamboo does not know it is going to grow 30 meters. It just keeps growing roots. It does not look up and compare itself to the trees around it. It does not pull itself out of the ground because it cannot see the sky yet. It just keeps going deeper. And one day, without warning, it breaks through. So here is the question I want to leave with you today. What if everything you have been calling failure was actually your roots growing deeper? What if the season you have been trying to escape was actually the season that was preparing you for everything you have been praying for? Sit with that, because in the next video I want to talk about something that connects directly to what we just discussed. This is a reason why some people break through and others with the same talent, the same opportunity, and the same effort never do. And it comes down to one thing that nobody ever teaches. One thing that is so simple it will make you wonder why nobody told you sooner. Make sure you are subscribed, because that video is coming, and when it does, everything will start to make sense.